Welcome back, everyone, to Mage Rage for January 2022, where today we are starting week number 3. And in this month, we are getting an early shrine. So I don't hear the shrine anywhere around here, so it's either not very close or I'm just not hearing something that is obvious. Now, what do we have here? This is the way to the north is that way, but I thought I saw, yes, some lava over there just in case we, actually, let me see what we got to look for first. You see, we need, that's a, that's a brick, okay. Lapis, okay, that'll be deep. Book, that means we need to find a cow. It doesn't help that we're over a field of snow, so I can't see the words here. I can't see the type. Okay, that's it. Looks like a dark oak sign. Yeah. All right, that's a dark oak sign. 2 chipped anvils. Orange glazed terracotta. Redstone dust. What kind of carpet is that? Moss carpet. And, oh, good grief. Just find a place that's green to do this. Oh, I just wasted too much time by doing that. All right, and a coal block. All right. Yeah, just make sure that I'm looking at that correctly. Good grief. Trying to make things as hard for me as possible. Right. Then I've wasted enough time. Let's head north. I don't need anything that requires the nether, so I'm not going to go after that lava because I was about to head out for that, but I think that's going to be time, and if it does prove necessary, well, most likely what our situation calls it is going to force me back here anyway. So let us just do some digging, get some trees, and then look for the items that I need. It appears that I am going to be needing to find a dark oak forest, and I also need to find some cows, which is probably going to be very important at some point. And keep an eye out for an azalea tree, because that will lead me to the moss carpet. But on top of that, if I do get there, then I can get some clay from a lush cave. So I might find some in the water areas first. So, because here's a dandelion, which is going to be important, and because I need that for orange, and I also be needing this poppy for orange. All right, that's so I can get for the orange terracotta. All right, good. That at least gives us for we need there. We see. I don't need any wool, so I guess we won't go and bother them. And oh, I thought that was a cow for a moment. No, that's not a cow. That is a squid. Oh, clay. That way I have enough clay just in case finding a lush cave proves to be a bust from the point of view of finding clay. Might as well get it from here. See, that's 32, and I think I need 33 for what I want. So one more. Right, there we go. That should take care of the clay side then. More than enough clay. Now, oh, that's right. It's near there, a river. Should also check to see if there's any sugar cane in the area because I'll be needing that for the books. I've had times, I think it was last week, where I went through a lot and forgot to check for sugar cane, which is a pretty important thing. Okay, there is a cow right over there. That's good. I might as well grab some cobble while I'm here. All right, good. Now let's see what we've got here. I need. All right, let's get some sticks and one of these so that we can. It might be. All right, I was going to say maybe it was better just to use lava on them, but I have a feeling that in this scenario I'll probably wind up just missing and creating a lot more trouble than it's worth. So I'm not going to do that. And instead, I'll just create a axe and a pickaxe as my starting tools. And the axe is going to be used on these unfortunate cattle here who. But did they hear what was about to happen? Oh. Now, I think that there is an ancient mage in the area, which is not a good idea to stay around it. Always find that they are a real pain to deal with. So I will just head out immediately. Now, to get any leather, I got 2 pieces of leather, and I only need 1 leather for the book, because I only need 1 book. I don't need a full bookshelf. I have to keep that in mind. Now, is there any sugar cane in the area? I don't see. Oh, hold on. Is that sugar up in the distance? And keep an eye out for a dark oak forest, just in case I see one around. I don't see any sugar cane along here. Oh, hold on. I take that back. Now I see it. There we go. Up here. I just need 3 pieces of that and I'll be set. Alright, good. That takes care of the sugar cane. Well, alright. Now let's head on this way. What else have we got? We've got sugar cane. We've got, oh, a village. I was wondering what on earth is going on in here? Why are there torches? But of course, there is a village here. Hello? Anyone home? Apparently not. Is it abandoned? Well, I'll just have to help make things safe a little bit. Now, let's see. Ah! Alright, we've got what looks like a Fletcher. What's going on? Oh! This is... Alright, fine. I'm definitely going to make things a little bit safer here. I'm hearing villagers getting hurt. Alright, now... I can't think of anything that I need from here, though. How far north am I? I am at 36. Okay, I've gone way too far to the north. Well, that'll be fine. So I'll just do my turnaround right over here and head to the east. I don't think I've... Right, I can't think of anything that would be useful. Well, I don't need a pumpkin this week, but if I did, that would have been a perfect timing to have landed on top of a pumpkin. Actually, let me see. Is there any coal here? Nope. I'll just grab a little cobble, though. And we will be on our way, where I'll have to keep an eye out for a dark oak forest. Because that's the main thing that I need, right? If I reckon things properly, the only thing that I need that's above ground that remains to find the items for is the dark oak from a dark oak forest. Now, there might be other ways to get dark oak, but I'm pretty sure that a dark oak forest would be the easiest way to do that. Now, unfortunately, speaking of dark, the sun is getting ready to set, so I'm going to need to find a nice, comfy place to settle down for the night. And unfortunately, I don't see any convenient hills in the area. You would think there'd be some convenient hills in the area, right? This is 1.18. Hills is something that it does a great deal of. Ah, here we go. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's try right over here. And that means I could start digging and handling other things. Did I have to worry about dark oak after that? Actually, before I close that up, I'll have to do my usual ritual of putting down a lantern so that I can see. Because closing out everything into darkness is usually not a fun way of handling things. All right, now, see what all do I need here? I'm going to be needing, well, I'm going to be needing some cobblestone probably. All right, good. Where am I at right now? I am at 62, which is not exactly the best place to search for iron. But there are a few things I can do while I'm here. Let us get our furnace out. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any coal yet. Now, there should be a good place to find coal, but let's see. Let's just make a whole bunch of charcoal for the moment. I'm sure I'll find plenty of coal as I am doing this search, right? And might as well start digging down because I'm going to need to get... Oh, that was quick. That was pretty quick. The summon coal spell works like a charm sometimes. There we go. Now. Yeah, all right. Plenty of that. So it looks like I won't have to have too much trouble with coal then. And that means I can start cooking some things up. Let's see. We've got... Actually, we might as well just leave it right there since I've got that. And what all do I need here? Well, first off, we have this whole thing with the clay. And I'm going to need 32 of the clay. To help make the terracotta. So we'll do that and plug that into there. All right, good. Then make a second furnace so that I could do things in parallel. And I am going to be needing something that's going to do all sorts of miscellaneous things. I guess we'll start with that piece of beef. What else do I need to cook? Well, perhaps I am doing a little bit too much in there. All right, let's see. Bricks. Okay, we got a brick. So our first item is the brick. Our first official item, one brick. Good. Oh! Our second official item is a coal block. I completely forgot about that little item. All right, so we've got a coal block. We've got a brick. Then we need a book. So we might as well make a book. So that's 3 items. So those 3 items are very, very quick then. Orange glazed terracotta. Well, we've got... Oh, we're about to hit the orange terracotta bit. Good. So here we go. Orange terracotta. Orange terracotta. And we might as well cook it again for the glazing. Okay, that could go over there. And we use the charcoal for that. Good. So soon we'll have orange glazed terracotta. I might as well grab the first one so that no matter what happens, I'll have it. Okay, good. That's 4 items. Okay, that's nice and quick. Lapis is underground, a little deeper. Dark oak, I have to find that out later on. We'll need chipped anvil, so I need lots of iron. Redstone dust is going to be deep. Moss carpet is going to be inside of a lush cave. And the easiest way to find a lush cave, that's going to be the real tricky bit. Most likely I'm just going to have to either stumble upon one or notice an azalea tree when it's somewhere. So I have to keep an eye out for an azalea tree just in case when I'm looking for that dark oak forest. All right, we don't need that anymore. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Sand, I don't think we need that. We'll keep the dirt. We'll keep the birch. I think that's reasonable. And I'll just keep that all there just for giggles. So let's just go down and do some digging. And maybe, just maybe, we'll find some iron, because that's the primary thing that I'll be looking for during this dig down here. Let's get a little bit more light upon that. See, can I be precise enough to, right, to get that without losing anything? All right, now let's see. How deep can I get? Now I'd say that the odds of running into a lush cavern are going to be pretty small, but it's possible. Finding the iron, that's the main thing I'm looking for here. Now, I have occasionally run into them just by seeing clay, because clay is usually a good signature for it. If you randomly run into clay where you're going down, let's see. How about, and of course, keep an eye out for areas where mobs are spawning. Though lush caverns do have the characteristic that they often have a little bit of light in there. So it's possible that things might not spawn with the even with the large open spaces that they have, but there are usually some dark areas in them. Oops, there we go. Because I've seen things pop in there, they could turn into rather dangerous places, especially along the fringes just off of them where it's not quite lush enough in order to have those glow berries, because glow berries, I think, are the primary light source that you have down in the lush caves. And we are at 17, so we're getting at a pretty good level where I think looking for iron is going to be, yeah, so I gotta just go and see how much iron I can find in here, because I need to find 62 pieces of iron, and that's just counting what I need for the 2 anvils. And they have to be chipped anvils. All right. So chip, that means only 1 round of damage on them. I think that's usually when he has anvils, it's 1 chipped anvil. In this case, asking for 2 of them is quite unusual. There was at least 1 occasion where he asked for the anvil to be even further down. Oops. Oh, is that? Oh, it's iron. Okay. All right, and let's see, we've got a raw iron here, and we also have that. Well, that's going to be annoying just to have that sitting around like that. So I will do that. Oh, all right. It'd been nice if I had noticed that one before. Now, it is getting pretty close to the end of the episode. Oh, there we are. In fact, it is the end of the episode. So I'll see you next time where. Should I investigate that or not? Well, first I'm going to be looking for some iron, and I'll get back to you after I've done a great deal of digging for iron. And I think I'm not going to head back up for day 2. We'll have to do that later on, but I saw that just in time. I'll see you for the next episode of Mage Rage for January 2022.